Yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this down crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Denver Broncos. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
For the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
First carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Josie Jewell on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. It's complete. James White. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, here's White. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man open, that's Harry.
And they'll continue to look for more catches like that from N'Keal Harry. He was New England's first pick in the 2019 draft. Had a disappointing rookie season, though. Only 12 catches for 105 yards and just 2 touchdowns. With his talent, and his potential, this team needs him to step up.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and the Broncos will take over on downs. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First down, Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard up. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard.
From the gun, it's Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Denver.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Dante Hightower on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Locke.
35-yard.
Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Newton's Super Bowl nemesis, Von Miller, in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Looking for White on the deep ball. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Broncos 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The pass there complete to Sutton. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 45.
Lock working out of the gun. Open man Hamler, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos nothing.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From midfield, here's Locke. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
4 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Just like that. Just like that.
They fake the give. Newton sliding out of the pocket, and that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Newton. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 51 to Mott.
The drive starts with a run by White, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
34-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete.
Newton on the
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10, Newton again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd and 7, Locke escaping the pressure right. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Brandon Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun, Locke. He's going to fire one deep, middle of... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Down Broncos.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Locke. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Locke looks to throw it again. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
14,
Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
The score, Broncos 14, Patriots.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Newton on first down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 33-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Catch is made by Harry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
at the 19.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. This is White on the screen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Newton. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. Being chased out left. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Newton throwing again. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Eluding the pressure right. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
2-point conversion.
A final shot before the break, Newton. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Patriots 21, Broncos 14.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 22-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
See if they do just that.
Let's go, D. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Ricky.
Play action. It's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
I know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsay, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Going deep here for Adelman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on a punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And returning it, here's Hamler. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10.
At their own 28-yard
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Locke, and he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Judy there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
But it brings up 4th down.
They're going with Lindsay. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw it is Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First down, Broncos.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Dietrich Wise Jr. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They start to drive with White, and he'll get this one up to the 26.
White, the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Shot on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton dancing to his left. Got a man open. That's Harry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton rolling to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jeremiah Tauchu. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
39-yard line.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. On a handoff, it's White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Back now in Foxborough. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They snap it to Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Duke Dawson Wilson picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
By the Broncos.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
That's complete. It's Gordon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
The ball carrier.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsay. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, it's Gordon, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock, there, expect him to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way he can get it done.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
20. 47 to MUT, 47. Check, 47. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey.
Running out of the gun with White. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That would... Good for 13 and a New England first down.
The 49-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
To throw is Newton. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Intended for number 28.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Kill. Great. Check 52. Check the hot read.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Muzzle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Go.
From the gun, here's Newton. Steps and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Tighten up. Gun. 47.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. He's got daylight. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Duke Dawson picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
46 to Mike. 46.
They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Denver, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next